I could do this all day.
Some of you have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
A treasure chest? My mistake. It is merely another spot for gathering materials.
Best quality a soldier can have.
What do you mean? I'm serious.
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Father, I dare say. If we must leave, but I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. At least. Much obliged.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
It is dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. If your pack grows over full, must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
down your arms, or you're hurt. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Indeed, you are correct. More must be urged to evacuate.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Let my hand grant you an elemental boon.
I will take it.
Keep hold of the enemy!
Splendid.
Impressive, Master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will continue. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Well done.
How curious. Time itself feels strange.
Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
Is there no way to return things to how they...
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. These have been thrown truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Our might and turn it against our foes.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to... Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll... After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful to...
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seemed... Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Outstanding.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
I've got a good feeling about this one. That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? "'Tis a golem!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Your weapon of magical goo.
Too fast for you. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suck and bitter defeat.
Of course. I see it now.
Was most effective.
I'm here to aid you.
foremost aboard. Not this futile conjuring and strike edge recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
I should be glad to be
said we would not.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I'm hard pressed. I need help.
Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
The red clouds portend naught but ill omens.
They are the cause of all this misfortune. Naught can be made right so long as they remain.
Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle. But knowing that doesn't make it easier to join the fray.
True enough.
I'll tell you!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
How dare you?
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
So tight. I can get just about anywhere.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
My word.
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
This looks as good a place as any.
It's his feet. You, Master. I thought it...
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular at our... I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a... Could I prevail at this point? If he thinks anything I...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
True enough.
How long before the evacuation How long before the
I'll take the night watch. Yes, we'll get it.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
As soon as my ship's done,
He's here.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'll take the night watch at a desk. We'll get it.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Like it or not, I must go away.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Not this. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Course ye... Aye, fine. I'll do it. See, can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my...
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
I quite agree. I'd sooner be home.
I'll take the night watch at the desk. We'll get it.
I'd sooner be home.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've... We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lam. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may.
Spare a moment to talk. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
If I'm right in thinking you've a mind to put an end to all of this, then you'd best hang about.
Treasure chest! My mistake. It is merely another spot for gathering materials.